Hi Taurus, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your in-depth monthly reading. And for this reading, I usually start this reading by getting your major energy that you are dealing with, dealt with, will be dealing with. And for that, I'm using the major arcana deck cards and animal spirit card deck and an oracle deck. Okay, and then after that I'm gonna delve deep into the situation. Once we deal with the energy, we're gonna dive into what is the real situation that you are dealing with, and for that we're gonna be getting multiple cards from different kind of tarot deck, and at the end I'm gonna give you divinely timely message by using mystical shaman oracle deck. Okay, please keep in mind this is intuitive free flowing reading, and I take only jumpers from the deck, so sometimes it takes a little bit time to get that card. Okay, all right. Let's see, and please take it as it resonates. Both of them came. Okay, sun and devil together. Okay, I usually take only one, but you just saw it just jumped right out of it. The devil and the sun. Wow, what a combination to begin with. Okay, let's get some animal spirit. Let's get animal spirit. Okay, we got the otter, we got the snake, one more place. Okay, and we got the crow. I haven't seen this crow for a while. This is interesting. Crow for me, for some reason, even though it's an air element, but I kind of associate crow with Hierophant for some reason. And Hierophant is ruled by Taurian energy. So, just saying, all this association is coming to my head right now. Don't know why. Let's get another oracle card. Okay. Victory of Mariam. Okay, I see. Alright, let's take a closer look. So Taurus, what I'm seeing here, I feel like you have been kind of in a funk. To be honest, you have been in a funk for a while. Like it felt like that you had no control over these urges, this behavior, this way of being. You had no control. You did not like that. You did not like the way things was happening, the way you are behaving, the way you are behaving to yourself, the way you are making choices. It felt like everything is like it's just out of control, and you had no control over that. It did not sit well with you, but you could not control it. You could not let's say you want to make a certain kind of decision. Your rational mind, your heart, your guts knows that that is the right thing to do, and you want to do it, but you always feel like that you ended up doing something else, which is actually detrimental and harmful to yourself, but you do it anyway. It felt like your mind has no control over your decision. Your mind had no control over something was just pulling, and that really stressed you out because you did not like that. You did not like that you do not even have control over yourself, let alone others. You did not even have control over your own decisions, and that completely is like you are very much stressed by it. You feel like this is a kind of gigantic force that kind of overpowering you, and you are almost like a helpless in front of it. That was the energy. But look at this, what's happening from devil to sun. It's like such a shift, such a shift. Pointed my focus to the number. The devil is 15 broken down to 6. 6 is Virgo. It's all about like day-to-day activities. I feel like it doesn't have to be dramatic. Like, it's not that you are gambling or you are like extremely like a heavy drinker or doing like hard drugs or something like that. Not like it can be, but I'm not getting that kind of control. I feel like day to day, little things, like how you want to approach things, how you want to make decisions, how you want to talk to people, what you want to do, who you want to choose to hang out with. Like, this is day to day banal things. Even you did not have control over day-to-day banal things. That's what I'm getting with the 16th, like um with the 6 card, 6 number 6. And then the sun, you are breaking out of it. You are absolutely breaking out of it. Again, they are focusing my number to the my number, my attention to this number 19 broken down to uh 10 broken down to 1. 1, initiation, starting something completely new. And what you are breaking out of is this devil pattern that kind of held you under their control, under their rigid control. It could be a external person as well, but I feel like this is something that whatever it is, you felt subjugated. You felt subjugated towards this energy. That if it is external person, that their energy infected you in a such a way, it felt like your energy that you are subjugated by. It's like that kind of domination I'm getting. You are really getting out of it. You're getting out of it, it's completely. And you are letting all this go. It's like all this go. There is a certain sense of relief. Certain sense of relief. You almost thought that you won't be able to get out of this grasp of this kind of thing. But you did it. You just, you know what? Yeah. Changes come through sacrifices. Changes come through letting go. Something I need to let go. And you couldn't let go, but you are. You are. Absolutely you are. Look at the, like, just the energy. Look at this. Like, this is like a dark, gloomy thing, kind of sucking energy to this bright energy. You're like, enough is enough. That kind of energy I'm getting. I mean, what can I say? These two came together. Otter and snake. You are absolutely perplexed by your own growth. That's what I'm getting. You are absolutely perplexed by your own growth. And your perplexity, you're feeling it. I feel like what's happening, maybe somehow the because of all this conundrum, because you couldn't make choices of your own, you kind of detached yourself from your feelings, how you feel, how you emotion. Because when you get into that feelings and you realize in a deep way that you cannot control your life, not only life, I'm not talking about controlling your life in a like a grand narrative way, but day-to-day basis, who you want to hang out with. If you do not like someone's company, you should be able to stop doing that. If you don't like it, those kind of little control over yourself, you completely lost that. And because if you start feeling that helplessness in your gut, in your emotion, that it was just too overwhelming, so you kind of cut yourself off from emotion. But now your emotion is coming back, and the moment your emotion is coming back, you are like, oh my god, okay, I'm feeling again. It's not that you did not feel before, but you did not acknowledge those feelings. how you're feeling, because it was just too much to feel and acknowledge those. So you did not realize, and all of a sudden you are started acknowledging those feelings, and you are like, you are actually very happy. You're like, oh my god, I cannot believe that what kind of transformation snake is all about, shedding of old skin. Here I feel like this completion, you are absolutely awestruck, the kind of progress, the kind of this is almost this sun, the energy I'm getting is like almost like it really happened like overnight. You have been struggling. One day you really feel like you're relieved. All of a sudden you feel like you just out of someone's grip. All of a sudden you're free. That kind of thing. It's really like, and you are absolutely, because, and you are getting to know that you are like completed some kind of cycle, or completed some kind of toxic thing, because you again started feeling again. And I think the Taurus, if you're resonating with this, you are a person who really values emotion, who values feelings. It's not that you are not, I don't think you are a dry person, emotionally dry person. You had to not acknowledge your emotion because it was just too overwhelming to do that, because then you will feel your incapability of controlling your own life, incapability of your feeling of helplessness so profound that you couldn't control, you couldn't handle this, so you kind of shut that door off. But the moment you started feeling, oh my god, you're like, oh my god, it's back. I'm feeling again. I'm really feeling again. I cannot believe that I'm feeling again, and I'm not overwhelmed, and I'm feeling again. It's like that. It's like all of a sudden it just comes back to you. It's really that, it feels like that kind of release. And crow, with the crow, hold on. Crow, I don't know why I'm getting a singular energy. This it doesn't feel like your energy. Hmm. I feel like whether you realize or not, I don't know how much you believe in spirituality, how much you believe in universe, how much you believe that everything is connected. You know, we are not just separate being doing our own thing without affecting anything others. I feel like, I don't know how much you believe that. Your belief system is changing. You started believing in spirituality a lot. Taurus, you are a earth element. Obviously you believe in material, tangibility. But you are all of us, because this is not your energy. It feels like your belief system is changing. You started believing, really believing, not just talking about it, not just say, oh, pro spirituality, but not really feeling in the gut, not really believing in it completely, not really submitting to it. You are doing that. That's what the crow is. It's like that's what I was getting, that the hierophant, this faith, belief. You are really believing that we all are connected. You are not just a individual entity out there doing their stuff. Everything is connected, and this feeling is giving you a lot of strength, of unity, of humankind. I don't know, there is a certain kind of belief, spiritual shift is happening with the crow. Spiritual shift is happening, and this is like a victory. This is a victory. This is a victory. You almost feel it. Also getting this sense of rebirth, because I'm looking at this. I'm feeling the sense of, like you are inside the womb, a very mother nature womb, something reborn with the new philosophical or spiritual shift. You are moving upwards. You are very much moving upwards, like with the sun out. Yeah, Taurus, really, it's like lot of feminine force is propelling this movement, propelling this victory. You are going to consider it as a victory. You are not going to take it as a day-to-day activity. You are going to mark this, like years later. You are going to remember this, what happening now. because this is something extremely significant. You are going to mark this as a victory because you are absolutely tired and fed up with this devil. Like you feel like your life is not yours, and that is absolutely frustrating to you because you are independent. You are very much, like, you don't like to be under anybody's grasp. You don't like to be told what to do, how to do things, what to do things. I'm also getting there, pulling my attention to this red. There has been a lot of hardship involved. It's like almost like a blood, but not like a literal blood, but there's like a lot of it. Felt like your body was bleeding. You know what I mean? It felt like you were wounded. You felt like that your soul is wounded by under these grabs of devil. It felt like that your blood is just leaking, like that kind of feeling I'm getting a lot of like female organ, like uterus, that kind of ovary, that kind of images, that kind of I'm getting. It's a very core, very raw feminine energy is driving you. Very raw feminine energy. Who you are, how you gonna assert your power of you being you. I really feel like it could be for male or female, but I feel like this is somebody. It I'm getting this is a reading for a female or female identified body, you know. All right, Taurus, let's get to the deeper thing. What is the situation you're dealing with? What is the situation? Okay, we got Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We got Temperance in reverse. Okay, this take this. Okay, so we got Hanged Man, back-to-back major arcana, and then we got Seven of Swords in reverse and Page of Pentacles in reverse. Except Hangman, everything in reverse. Okay, let's see what is going on. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Lot of focus on hands. Lot of focus on hands. Just side note, maybe you are a plant lover. You like to maybe you do farming, you like to do gardening, like those kind of something related to plants. And it's not just as a hobby. Plants are through plants you understand your life. You know what I mean? By understanding plants you understand your life. This is some side note anyway. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Right under, yeah, your potential. You could do a lot of things, and you know that. You know that you are fertile, not in a like just to procreate, but procreate in different area, not just like a human procreation, but procreate as a being. You know that you have all those things in you and you can feel it. You know your potential. You know what you are made of. But you could not access that. You know that you are a person who can build a very solid foundation for themselves. A solid belief foundation, a foundation of spirituality, foundation of core. And you couldn't do that because of this grasp of devil. Grasp of devil. Something asked me, what is this grasp? What is this devil for you? Let me see. Just one card. Okay. Two of Wands in reverse is your devil. That's very interesting. I feel like your devil, very interesting, Taurus. Maybe you have a lot of Aries on your chart. Maybe you have a lot of fire on your chart, especially Aries. I feel like that Two of Wands in reverse is your devil. It's like you want things immediately. That's not typical Taurian energy. You want things immediately. If you don't get what you project to get, you get very impatient, and then you do all this different kind of stuff. You don't use your full power because you don't use this wand. You just leave this alone. You leave it aside. Your patience. See, temperance in reverse. Patience is not one of your virtue. And you want things like almost like it's like a habit of fast food. You want things ready-made. You want it now. If it doesn't happen, you just feel like, okay, this is not for me. You move on to some next thing. The next thing doesn't happen because nothing is prepared. We have to, and but you know that you have the capability. Ace of Pentacles is all about earth, the element, to create, to build. And you know that you can, but there is like this fiery flighty energy that kind of always put you off. And like then you feel like completely chaotic because nothing is completed. You are jumping from one thing to another thing, one thing, and you feel like you are completely out of control. And you feel like no matter what kind of decision you want to make, you cannot make because everything feel like incomplete kind of scattered energy. Yeah, patience is definitely one of the things that you doesn't go with you. But you don't like that. You don't like that because if you are coming here, maybe you have strong Taurus somewhere, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, Mars. Like all these planet, you have some strong Taurus. So that means you understand deep down. You understand the value of patience, value of weight, value of building. You understand that. But at the same time, you have this like a fiery, flighty thing. It's like, no, 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 no. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not getting it right away. You get very anxious. Like, let's say you call someone, and if they do not pick up or call you back like immediately, you feel like something is wrong. They are avoiding you. You have done like all this kind of thing. It's like your impatience create a whole like vicious cycle of anxiety, vicious cycle of negativity, vicious cycle of lack of trust. That's your devil. Okay, that's your devil. All right. The patience in temperance in reverse. I feel like that. You know, I'm really feeling like with the author, you cannot believe that you can gain the temperance. You cannot believe that you can come across to have this completion of temperance. I feel like you are a kind of person who has a very, you have a keen eye. You identify the potential. You know what you want to do, what you need to do, all these things. You understand very deeply what is good for you and what is bad for you. You understand that. That's why you know what you are capable of. You know that you are capable of many things. But what happens, you cannot manifest that. You it's not that you lose sight. You want that, but you just don't know. In order for get there, you just get so caught up with so many things in between, you never go there. But at the same time, your mind is occupied with that target, but your body, you just cannot. It feels like you're just rounding, and this is the goal. You're just rounding in the middle because you are doing all these things because you cannot focus. Focus is the problem, not that you don't lose sight, but focus is was a problem because you wanted everything ready-made, right there, right to now. That kind of, and you cannot believe that you turn this like temperance, like into a completion, like temperance in reverse into a completion. Order like perplexed, you are perplexed by it. And hangman right under the snow, snake and crow. Snake and crow, snow. Okay. um I really feel like that this is the opposite of temperance. This is absolutely opposite, and this is what you have achieved, Taurus. I feel like that is what happened. Maybe lately you completely isolated yourself, you completely sunk in a situation, and even though you felt this eager to move on, just okay, just scrap all these things, but you kind of hold on to something for a long period of time. You reflected on things, you introspected on things. This is like unlike you, because you always feel like go go go. Maybe you have a Aries moon or something, like constant, like this kind of on age kind of feeling. And but this is like absolutely, that is where your new spirituality is. How to calm yourself down, how to make yourself sit down and really get sync up with the situation that's happening. What is happening with you? Rather than always focus on I need it right now, it's not happening in this way. Like all this thing, you really did that. That's where your new spirituality is coming in. And victory of the Mariam, and with the Seven of Swords, yeah. Seven of Swords, sneaky behavior. Like because you are impatient, you always looked for shortcut. You always looked for shortcut. Oh, I'm gonna learn this in 30 minutes. Nobody learned anything in 30 minutes. But you have like all this YouTube, learn writing in 6 minutes, learn how to learn read tarot in 2 minutes, or something like that. It's like, what is this? Some kind of crap? What is this? Are you selling like a popcorn? What is that? You always kind of gravitated towards that kind of shortcut, even though, because you are very wise, those are just BAs, those are just a marketing strategy, but you could not. That's what I'm taking on. You're devil, like a day-to-day basis decision. Even though this is a waste of time, you're not gonna learn anything in 30 minutes with that tutorial. You need persistence, you need perseverance. That being Taurus, the value of that. But at the same time, you kind of got drawn into that, and you had no control over this kind of thing. Seven of Swords in reverse, that's what the victory is. Page of Pentacles in reverse. mm. Because you had a you tend to have long, like hold on. Yeah, so Page of Pentacles, what I'm getting that that you are capable of Ace of Pentacles, right? Page of Pentacles is something smaller. You have the talent, you have the wisdom, you are a very wise person. I'm gonna tell, I don't care how old are you, how mature are you, you are very wise. And wise is not same as knowledge. Knowledge can be acquired, but wisdom cannot be taught. It's something that grown within us. Wisdom is how to use knowledge. Knowledge is a tool, wisdom is the wisdom tells us how to use knowledge. We can use knowledge for different purpose, to destroy or to build. Wisdom guide us how to do that. So you have a wisdom, you definitely have a wisdom, lot of wisdom. But what happened, because you are so flighty, you have lack of focus, you tend to do lot of singles, little things. Page of Pentacles, like little things. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start a new project. Okay, after 10 days, who knows what that project happened. Instead of focusing on something that you are actually capable of, that it's gonna bring some kind of changes, it's gonna bring some kind of stability, it's significant. Because you don't have the patience, you start a small thing, trying to do multiple things. Page of Pentacles, multiple thing. Okay. But in your mind, on your mind, you are visionary. Like I said, with the temperance, it's not that you have lack of sight. You don't lose sight, but you lose focus. Those are two different things. You know that there is something, there is the goal that you want to go, but how to go that? When you lose focus, you don't see it clearly, then you just round about, and then in the process of that, you try to pick up lot of small thing, lot of small commitment, and that doesn't that again, this is like a shortcuts, and that never paid you off in life so far. If you really consider what you can do and what you are doing, there is a huge discrepancy here. And that is where you are gaining the victory of Mariam. Okay, this is a very interesting. Okay, let's get, I'm getting very hot, I don't know why. Okay, let's get another layer. We got temperance, it did not came out, so I'm not gonna take it, just saying your card. So you're getting back to this Taurian energy. You not have been in Taurian energy for long. You have been a very flighty, unstable, fiery energy, like fire energy when they're unstable. Okay, you have 9 of Wands and Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. This one just flew off. King of Wands in reverse, Sagittarian card. This is a Sagittarius. Maybe you have also like a strong Sagittarius on your chart. King of Wands, Temperance, both of them are Sagittarius. Devil, Capricorn, Leo. I'm just saying the sign, like the energy, major energy that I'm getting. Six of Cups. Beautiful. One more. Four of Wands. There is a relationship here. In this whole thing, there is a relationship also. You are involved with somebody at the same time while all these things is going on. Page of Cups in reverse and 9 of Wands. Okay. So, I also feel that under the Devil, not only you are flighty, you have been flighty, and you have a lot. You also, like a very. You love. You love to know people on an intimate way. But again, the devil, this, what happens again, you get to know them, you want to know them. Your intention is absolutely right. But what happens, in order to know a person truly, knowing a person, loving a person is never easy. Because just imagine how long we are with ourselves. We are still learning ourselves. Learning ourselves, if not easy, then how can we learn other person if you really want to know them? So it's never been easy. It's never gonna be easy. But you don't have that focus again. You go there, you wanna know them, then you lose focus. Then it feels like this in and out kind of players, so-called player. I don't like to define people with by their action. Whatever, player, quote unquote. You come across like that. You come across to people like non-dead, in like kind of disrespectful to people's emotion, because you feel like you go there with this all solid intention to know them, and then you lose focus and you are like, okay, what happened to that Taurus? Who knows? You are changing that. You are because Page of Cups in reverse, you are changing that, and you are very much now the Taurian bull stubbornness is coming with the 9 of Wands. You are like, you know what, I'm gonna change that. I am gonna know people. I'm gonna go all the way, no matter how long it takes. If my heart sync with this, I'm gonna go all the way. And you're standing your ground. Like, I'm feeling like you are ferocious right now. If somebody tried to persuade you otherwise, you are gonna be like, F off. like that kind of I'm getting. You are very much determined that you need to, you are gonna do that, because that's the way you are gonna turn this devil into sun. You know that. You know that because the hanged man, you went through a stagnation mode where you understood what needs to be done. I mean, not consciously, because you're surprised by it, but you are getting in touch with your feelings, and it's telling you that once you have the connection, you go all the way. You go all the way. Nine of Wands. I'm standing my ground. King of Wands in reverse came under Temperance in reverse, right? Yeah. King of Wands again, I'm getting that same. You have a lot of passion, you have a lot of vision, you are a visionary. You see how when you meet people, instantly this is a King of Wands, Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius sun. You have a very strong intuition. So when you see people, you know immediately whether you're gonna hit off, whether your frequency gonna match or not. You know that. So your vision is clear. But the thing is, King of Wands, when they know that this is something there for them, they know how to manifest that. They know how they have to be patient. They cannot just running around, like Knight of Wands. They have to be patient. They have to be, you know, like be grounded. There's King of Wands is also very grounded. They know what they want. That knowing what they want is very clear. So there is no flexibility. There is no like, okay, wishy-washy. But your know what you want was never been clear to you because you don't have patience to really sink into the matter. You are always like, okay, it's not happening. Oh, 5 minutes gone. It's not happening the way I want. Okay, I'm moving on. So you never really sunk in that thing. You know what I'm trying to say? And with the Six of Cups, while you were in this kind of, took yourself off, you feel like you are stalemate, you feel like that you are not moving anywhere, but you chose to do that. You could go back to the Two of Wands in reverse, but you did not. That's where you are surprised that you could do that. You did not. You stay in that hangman position because you knew that that is your salvation. I'm using this. I do not use that word at all. I don't know why I'm using. Maybe you kind of like that kind of wording. That is the way you can turn this devil into sun. Somehow your intuition told you, so kind of hanged on to that. You kind of hanged on to this stalemate even though it was extremely uncomfortable. And during that process, what you realize, Six of Cups, you love someone, you feel like that they are your soulmate, you want to grow older with them. It's as simple as that, very simple. I'm again getting a countryside living. You don't want to live in kind of very high speed city life. You want to get like peaceful healing life, surrounded by trees, where you are doing things very softly and gently and making impact on people, that are around you, with you, by being very gentle and grounded. That kind of love you have, that you want to grow like that with them. You realize that one of the person that, and look at this victory. And when you are getting rid of this Seven of Swords in reverse and Page of Pentacles in reverse, you are turning those things around, and you wanna be with them. It's as simple as that. And that is also a victory. So there is a two parallel line going on. One is victory over yourself, and by getting victory over yourself, you are also getting victory in this relationship, in this soulmate connection. You wanna grow older, you seriously, I'm getting that you just wanna, maybe, I don't know how traditional you are, you wanna marry them even. Like maybe unconventional marriage, but you want to marry them, or conventional, I don't know. But there is a sense of unity, strong unity together. You want to be with them forever. You want to be with them forever. You want to live a gentle countryside life. And even it doesn't have to be countryside, but it has to be very calm. You don't like that rat race that city life produce. Go, 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 go. You don't like that. You want to build something very peaceful, something very holistic with them, something your heart sync with. That kind of you want to build with them, and definitely you want to be with them forever. Yeah, you love them absolutely. And during this hangman phase, you realize that how much deep love you hold for them. You didn't realize before, because before your mind is like, I don't know, just going 24 different direction at the same time. Okay, now get a card for invitation. Invitation means that universe is inviting you to accept this energy right now. So we got the medicine wheel and as an invitation, and let's get one for medicine. That universe is asking you to heal from this energy, the staff. Okay, I'm gonna read it from the book. All right, open this. So medicine wheel 335, 8, 51, 6. Again 6. Devil 6. Getting rid of devil. Absolutely. I mean, is it a devil? Maybe it's not, but I'm saying the same number. We started with 6, we are ending with 6. Synchronicity, your day-to-day life. You cannot make your own day-to-day life happening. 35. Okay, invitation. To manifest clear blue sky in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspect of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging on events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationship are toxic, drain your energy. I think this is not a relationship. This is a relationship with yourself. Devil. That get rid of. That's the thing. 6 6. 6 6. Okay. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion, and show it. End at the east station, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. This is the wheel. Completion. You are completing. You don't have to. You have already gone through that, hangman position. I feel like if you're resonating with this, the change is right here. You need to grab it. You already done the medicine wheel. Just do not go back, please. Let's stop it there. Okay, the staff. 51 is okay. You are caught in the delicate balance between opposing forces, between masculine and feminine, between action and non-action. Use this to your advantage, as there can be no day without night, no low without high, no wrong without right. This is the time to take corrective action, beginning with your beliefs about what needs to be fixed or repaired. Let destiny take its course, nudging it slightly along. So this is the renew faith, renew spirituality that you are getting. You are getting into femininity. You are more. You are. There's a lot of fire. Fire is a masculine energy. It's like go 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 go. But if the fire is not aligned, fire is a very nice energy. If fire knows what they want, but when the fire doesn't know what they want, when they don't have patience, they just go 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 go. But going where? Round and round and round and round, and now you are getting into, like I said, victim. Lot of feminine energy I'm getting, non-doing, like not go after things like without knowing what you are doing. That's not going to help you. You need to get in touch with your feminine energy, and you are doing it. So like I feel like if you're already connecting with this, you're already aligned. It's gonna come to you, it's gonna happen to you. Just be focused, just take it one at a day and balance it. Little by little. It's gonna come. But the sun, when the sun gonna hits, it's not gonna be little by little. all of a sudden you're gonna be, like I said in the beginning, all of a sudden you're gonna wake up in the morning and you're gonna realize you're out of this grip of the devil. I can assure you that 100% that's gonna happen. All right, Taurus, hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you later. Okay, take care. Bye.